I got water on the low, drip for the cool. Winter in the 614, red, black, and green candles. Lit.
Moja Kujichagulia, Ujamaa, Ujamaa, Nia Kuumba Emali, Kwanzaa, Moja Kujichagulia, Ujamaa, Ujamaa, Nia Kuumba Emali, Kwanzaa. Listen look, Moja unity. Listen look, Kujichagulia, self-determination. Listen look, Ujamaa, Ujamaa, collective work and responsibility. Ujamaa, cooperative economics. Nia, purpose. Kuumba, creativity. Imani, faith. Money, faith.
Habari gani? Nzuri sana. 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 Habari gani? Nzuri sana.
It's Kwanzaa time! What's up, family? I'm sorry I'm late. Cutting up video, and I had to do my venture, so I have some other responsibilities I had to do. Hope I ain't put nobody out. I'm hoping y'all enjoy Kwanzaa. We're gonna go and open up the lines just in case. Some people that want to talk and holler at us at Gye-Nyame Journey. We're gonna teach you a little bit about Gye-Nyame Journey, our site. And we're going to have our conversation that we usually have on Kujichagulia nights. Although it's Ujamaa today. Then I'm going to get off of here and finish up the work that we have to do. Unfortunately, time is running down. Time is running down. So let's get this celebration energy so that we can fuel ourselves. We're going to fuel ourselves throughout the year. We're going to make some changes in all the communities. In all of our communities, in all of our tribes, in all of our families. Because the harvest next year is going to be off the hook. Call lines are open, 614-556-4535. Once again, call lines are open, 614-556-4535. If you want to talk a little bit about what happened at Kwanzaa tonight or anything that happened this week, any news that you want us to talk about, oh, I put up the wrong thing. Maybe you want to send somebody a shout out. Maybe it's somebody's birthday. Let us know here on Gye-Nyame Journey, family. We here. DJ O Sharp, Eddie Bear, Black Jelly Bean.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For Election Day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us. Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujamaa, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey. and healing through words.
All right, it's time for the Toast family. Come on out. Let's get it. Trying to be right. Daily Toast. Media G&J Media. We are doing the daily.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals at inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customer care at twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
I forgot the sound, the horn, so I got to do it for you. I got to fix that. I'm going to fix that.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius. Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
Women, but the most important
Time for folktale for grown folks. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Peace. This is Brother Hatim, and you have joined us on Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. Be sure to check out our site and subscribe at tribe.GyeNameJourney.com. Shout yourself out. Let me give you some props.
All my brothers and sisters, hold hands and bow your heads. Let us pray. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth amongst the gods. How long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? I say, defend the poor and the fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and the needy. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of court. I have said,
I'm trying to give you all the 12 hours that you've been promised.
But you shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O God, judge the earth. For thou shalt inherit all nations. Allahu Akbar.
We have arrived, family. I want to thank everybody that has been supporting Kwanzaa. We really appreciate it. We want to make sure that we shout out all of our vendors, all those that are supporting Gye-Nyame Journey. We got a lot of stuff in the works, family, and I am so glad to be of service to you. I hope and I pray that we are bringing some type of value into your life and that you will continue interacting with Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Our numbers have been going up since Kwanzaa. There's a whole lot of you that are on the site, so I want to go over the site stuff a little bit so that those of you that don't know how to work the site, you know what I'm saying, we can make sure that you learn and help get you to where you need to be. Help get you to where you need to be. Oh, my God. Don't fall. What the hell? Who are them Gye-Nyame kids? Good God Almighty! All right, I need a folktale. I need a folktale. They driving me crazy. But anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed tonight. Shouts out to Miss S. Yolanda Robinson. Oh man, it was a pleasure getting able to see her and to cut her video, because when she sent it to me, it was all done. All I had to do was cut, paste. It still took time, but she did a marvelous job. We want to give her a round of applause here at Gye-Nyame Journey, as well as give her a round of applause for the Tawi Village, because she did an excellent job. Did y'all enjoy the speaker tonight? You know what I'm saying? Go and put it up in the chat. What did you think about what the speaker said tonight? Is there anything that can help you? How about some of the past nights? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to open it up for discussion, because, you know what I'm saying, since we can't see each other, we can hear each other. You know what I'm saying? And eventually we're going to be able to show people on the line. You know what I'm saying? When we, actually we could right now, but we're not going to do that right now. That's a little bit too much work. And I got a lot of video. I got a lot of videos to process. As a matter of fact, let me go on and do that while I'm sitting here talking with y'all. I should have had that done. If I was thinking right, I would already had it pulled up so that I could go and get y'all together. Because what I want to do tonight is, we usually at Gye-Nyame Journey, we do what's called Folktales for Grown Folks. And this is a discussion show. All right, all right, cool. Kuba night 1, 2, 3. No, one. Okay, cool. All right, cool. They're almost done, so I'm going to upload some more videos and put them up and get the schedule together for y'all so that when you wake up in the morning, you will be able to have your schedules and know what's up. All right, for those of you that are new to Gye-Nyame Journey and are having issues with understanding how our site works, let me walk you through it, and then we'll get into the folktale and have a nice discussion. So let's go on and do a transition real quick. Once again, call lines are open if you got questions about getting on the site. If you have questions about the folktale for the night is The Boy and the Filberts. We're going to check that out. We're going to have a discussion as grown folks about these ancient wisdom tales that was left by one of our ancestors. Actually, it wasn't just one because, of course, he had a whole bunch of stories because part of the education process was telling stories or listening to stories and being able to extract the wisdom from those stories so that you didn't have to make the same mistakes that other people or other beings before you made. That's the purpose of the story. The stories are passed down through the generations because they entice. I like to say that stories were, in a sense, one of our first forms of human technology. It was technology. Stories are technology because it gets you information very quickly, and it also holds your attention. So it's a form of technology, you know what I'm saying? And it's used to transmit information, right? Some people get the information, some people don't. Just like some people can properly use a cell phone, some people can't, right? So, but let's go on and let's move into the site. Once again, the call-in line number is 614-556-4535. Once again, that number is 614-556-4535. So those of you that are new to Gye-Nyame Journey, now, remember our goal is to grow big. Yes, we want to grow big, but we want to grow big on our own territory. So we use Facebook like Facebook use us. We use YouTube like YouTube use us. We use Twitch like Twitch uses us, right? We use Periscope like Periscope uses us to make sure that y'all know what we're doing. Because in a minute, what's going to start happening is you're going to start noticing that those videos are going to start being shorter. And in order to get the rest of the content, you're going to have to come and sign in at gnj.media so that you could continue viewing what we're doing. So you having problems? You might be having problems with gnj.media. Let's go and explore it just a little bit. We got G. Just type in the letter G, gnj.media. Click, enter, and it'll take you straight to the site. All right, so I'm automatically already signed in. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go in here so that I can walk y'all through this. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to sign out. So when you sign out, all right, cool. I'm going to go back to it again because I signed out. gnj.media. So when you come to the screen, you see the Daily Toaster. That's the name of our show that we do every day where we toast the ancestors. You come here and you see the site. Now, you're not seeing the video right now because in order to see the video, you have to sign in or you have to sign up. Now, this protects us because if we was just allow everybody in, right, no telling who would come in, and then what will happen is that somebody will actually get in and may do something stupid with video, because there are things you can do stupid with video and have the whole site shut down or have us up under investigation because we got a child pornography ring going on inside of our network. So we got to be very careful. Now, this site was designed with you in mind and is being further designed with you in mind. And we are going to master this site together. This is your territory. When you come in here, you establish your own territory, your own, in a sense, room where you can share your videos and do other types of things. Now, there's different levels of what you can do. Now, if you just somebody in that's coming in for free, right, you won't be able to download video. You won't be able to stream. You just be able to view, basically, right? But if you are a supporting member of Gye-Nyame Journey, right, or a tribe member, right, you get access to the meet, which is like our own Zoom thing. You can stream, and in some cases you may be able to upload video, right? So for those that are supporters, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, all that stuff costs us on a monthly basis. So we got to start finding ways to recoup, because we don't have ads. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like, your Gmail is free. Why? Because Google got ads, right? Facebook is free. Why? Because Facebook sells ads, right? So we have to do something to, in a sense, raise money, right? So that we could go on and make sure that we could do this and we could grow this and we can improve it. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all might come in and be like, yo, this would be good if we was able to do ... And I could call my webmaster, and he could get in touch with the people that designed the site, and we could go and sponsor that as Gye-Nyame to have it added to the site, right? All right, so, of course, you come here, you can look at this, but now, if you want to check out the vendors, I just want to see the vendors. All right, cool. You click vendor, right from the homepage. You don't have to be signed in, boom. You go to the supporter a book. This book will be up for the rest of the year, and all those that supported Kwanzaa, guess what? Your stuff will be up here for a whole year. So the little bit of money that you pay for Kwanzaa, your stuff will be up in here for at least the rest of the year. Now, we have a table of contents now. Y'all see that? So you can pick your business. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start categorizing this as we start getting more. So we have health and beauty, mechanics, tradesmen. I'm going to get somebody to organize this as we start growing, because we're going to push this, because this is part of the advertisements, and we're using it to help promote black businesses as well as to help us keep going. So we want to be able to promote black businesses. So bear with the commercials when you come on Gye-Nyame Journeys. I'm going to start switching some out. But as we get more and more people and more community organizations that are supporting us, other tribes that are supporting us, other people and other businesses that are supporting us, we're going to be running their commercials. And for those of you who are scared because you don't have a commercial, you could just get an ad in here. And we can help you create a commercial if that's what you want to do. So there's no need to be fearful when you come to GNJ.media, because we are going to help you promote your business. We could develop video for YouTube, for Instagram, for Facebook, that you could just take out and you can shoot out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to bust you in the head. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pay something. But please understand, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get you some quality work, and you're going to know that you're supporting the community. On top of that, we got young people working on this. This is the angle that we're hitting. We got our young people, we're bringing them up in there. So we got young people that's been watching me and been like, yo, I want to do that. So boom, we trick them into learning, and they learn how to do certain stuff. So now, in a minute, you're going to be seeing shows and other stuff coming, developed by young people, right? As well as some of those old folk, because I have dreams of being a producer. Change that page. So hold on. We got two natural. This right here is a daily toast list. So this is a new list that we're building up. Those people that want to sponsor Gye-Nyame Journey, you get your ancestors listed on here for $5. You know what I'm saying? It's $5 holla. Boom. Get it up there. You know, let's build up that list. I'm figuring, because like we got 1,000 of them here. Got 1,000 of them here, right? But we want to put a list up here in a digital space, and this is one-time fee. Of course, that's going to grow beyond. We might have to have a whole nother ancestor tab so that people could click and be like, look, there's my ancestor's name, right? But anyway, But, you know, the Daily Toaster piece remains free, so you give us your ancestors and we will read on Daily Toast. But those that want to support what we do, because like I said, it costs. So we had a sponsor, 2 Natural Sisters. They came. They was the first to be like, yo, Kwanzaa, boom, boom, boom. They got on it. As a matter of fact, they sent it in 3 times to make sure that we had it. So shouts out to 2 Natural Sisters. Dudley Products Central. Number 2, they came, you know, I mean, it took me a while to do the commercial, but Elder Alona wanted to make sure that she would support, she support Kwanzaa in a big way anyway, but she wanted to make sure, you know, that she got her business in there, and she killed 2 birds with 1 stone. She supported something she loved, and that something she loved can turn around and support her. So if you need some hair care products, please, her number is on here. Hit her up. Give us some business. We got Azania Travels. Let's say you're thinking about going somewhere. You're thinking about taking a trip. The first place you should check is Azania Travels, right? And Sapphire, if you're watching, you see I made it a little bit bigger. It look a little bit better. You can read it. It's still kind of small, but that's probably as big as I could get it. And I took everything, all the words off, so I could get it to fill a page. And you got their link right down here that you could click, and it'll take you straight to their website. Madeline Jen Arch, shouts out. She came out, supported our whole page. We got Perfect Image Brands LLC, personal protection equipment. If you want us to make you a commercial at GNJ.media, give us a call so that we can work something out with you and get you a video up here. We want to, all those that get a full page, we want you to have a video. We want you to have a commercial. So allow us to help you. All right? It's affordable. We're going to give you some quality. Shouts out to whoever dropped the bomb. I can't see your name right now. Crazy, right? Restoring our own through transformation. Hopefully, y'all, during the daytime Kwanzaa, you got to hear the podcast that this group is doing. Dynamic community work. Shouts out goes to Root, restoring our own through transformation and all of the great work that they are doing. Thank you for supporting Kwanzaa. We have a Sojourner's Truth. I don't know why the numbers keep getting messed up on this. I fixed this. I swear to God I fixed it this morning. Y'all see it's a little bit different. I don't know what's going on here. It's a conspiracy. All right. So Toledo's African American newspaper. I would like a longer write-up, and if somebody wanted to do a commercial, y'all want to do a commercial for this so that we can run it on Gye-Nyame Journey Media, please hit us up. We would love to support your business. And, you know, of course, we want to get that reciprocity relationship going. We bring you value, you bring us value. We bring you value, we got that reciprocity going so we can actually start doing Ujamaa in our community. I'm going to get on there and fix that. I'm going to try to fix it again. Powell's Beauty and Barbershop in Toledo. Shots out. If you in Toledo, stop by there, get your hair cut. Let them know that you seen them on Gye-Nyame Journey. We got This and That, Afrocentric merchandise shop. This and That, established in 2016. There you go. We got E&E Tea Company right there. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. And I put this on last time. I don't know what's going on with these numbers. Some type of Just Right Electric LLC. Just Right Electric. I was out of time, and I wasn't able to put it up there before, but it got hectic, so I thought I did it. Then when I went back, it wasn't there. So we want to thank y'all for participating in Kwanzaa. So now let's get back to this site, because I know some of y'all like, brother, you told us you was going to help us with the site. I know. But y'all know I'm long-winded. Those that know me, y'all know I'm long-winded. I can't help myself. I'm trying, and I'm getting sleepy too. I'm getting sleepy, and I wanted to slow down because, like I said, I go into a depression after Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? So now, those of you that are on GNJ.media, please listen up. Now, for example, you want to go to a city. Now, the cities may remain up after this. We're going to have a conversation about that with the cities. But the Kwanzaa tab, I would love for it to stay up, but we have to talk. You click on the city. Now, once you click on the city, you still have to sign in, right? So there's, In order for you to get in the site, you got to sign in because we have to protect ourselves. As a matter of fact, I am going to have to email for a lot of you that signed in. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to mail a memorandum of understanding, a service agreement. You know what I'm saying? So I can make sure you know what rules you can't break and what you're going to be held responsible for and what we as a company or a tribe is going to be held responsible for, okay? Because I don't, All right, so we got our shop, but I won't go there. So let's go back. Walk you through real quick before we get into this. All right, so you go to the sign up. Once again, very simple. You're going to put your name. You're going to put your username. Your username is the name that you're going to sign in with. This is the name that's going to pop up on everything that you do. This is what will let people know who you are. You're going to put your email address. You're going to type in a password. You're going to confirm that password. Then you're going to prove that you're not a robot. And also to make it easier, although I don't really want to do it, I can link this site with Google and Facebook so that all you have to do is do that. But once again, we got Facebook and YouTube and Facebook and Google in our business. And I don't really want that. You click sign up button, boom, it takes you inside. So when you go inside, so I'm going to go back to sign in. When you go inside, well, now the video's here. You be able to see the video. I showed you how to do that. Ohio Kwanzaa Celebration. So you had the title down here. Boom, boom, boom. You go and subscribe, click that bell and subscribe. I turned to notify for every new video. Boom, I want to be notified when Gye-Nyame Journey is live. You know what I'm saying? So go and click the bell. Now, and also to make it easier. Look at that. Y'all see? Really want to do it. I can link this site with. All right. So we go to our tribe. Go to the tribe page. Better yet, let's go back out real quick. I want to show y'all something. Make sure y'all can see this. So you're on your computer and you want to see everything that's going on with Gye-Nyame Journey. You want to keep up with us because the show was engaging. You like what you were seeing, right? So what you could do is you could just click, make the screen big, and then right here you got the big rectangle with a small square in here. That's picture in picture. So what you do is you click that, boom, it drops down to a picture size, and you can just go to the next page. No matter what page you go to, guess what? Gye-Nyame is there. You can move it around. Be like, you get in my way. Get over there. See what's going on. You can still listen and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And we also have an app, which we'll have a discussion about on another date. So we're going to go back to Gye-Nyame Media. We're going to Tribe. Come on. There we go. All right. So when you go inside, you're going to enter the Gye-Nyame Journey homepage or maybe your homepage. I don't know. It's always taking me Gye-Nyame Journey. But you're going to enter, more than likely, enter your page, blah, blah, blah. Now, this bell right here, what this bell does, it tells you that who's streaming. So you can click on this bell or the little triangle, upside triangle. You can see, okay, Akron. Akron got something going on. Let's go check out Akron real quick. All right. Akron is streaming. It's frozen. Let me refresh. All right, it's frozen. So Akron is streaming, but ain't nothing happening. But like when you check this bell, everybody that's streaming on here, you'll be able to know who they are, where they are, and go to them, all right? Unless it's a locked room. I'm going to show y'all that too. All right, so we're going to go back to Hatem Gye-Nyame. That should be, why is that Hatem Gye-Nyame? Should be the page. I don't know what's going on. All right. So, also in here, we have the meet function. What's the meet function, Brother Hatem? The meet function. Let's click on it. This is for supporters. So, now I haven't mastered it yet, but you can set up Zoom-like calls. Was total video conference. You can do a video conference in here. Now, I got to get what's the limit, you know what I'm saying, for how many people, but you could hold full-scale meetings inside this room. We done had up to about 7 people in one of these rooms at one point in time, but we had, it's a few bugs we got to work out, and we're going to continue working on and getting it better. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can show you what it looked like. Let's click this stream here. Oh, so I have to set up a whole new meeting. I don't want to do that. That is going to burn a lot of stuff. But you just go in. Where's it at? New meeting. Or you can schedule a meeting. Click new meeting. All right, cool. We go test live. Hell, we're going to go through it. Test live. Start now. Boom. Starting the meeting right now. Now, this is going to have problems pulling up my camera because my camera is being used, right? Now, so my picture will be right there. So I would be able to turn on and off my mic. It's up right now. I had the option of going live with my meeting. So you are able to go live with your meeting. Let's click this. Nothing dropped down. My fault. This is the camera. My fault. This is the camera. And it can't show me because my camera is being used by my OBS. But then right here, you got the go live function where you could click it and you'll be able to stream out your meeting live if you choose to. You could also have an open chat in the meeting. You can share your screen. See that? Boom. You share my entire screen. Cancel. Or you can raise your hand. Hey, man, I want to talk. Hey, man. And then it pops up there. Tim raise his hand. I'll be like, what you want, man? You always causing trouble. What you want? Why your camera off? Right? So we got our own thing where we could do meetings. Now, the issue is we just got to test it, and we got to work it and work out the bugs. Please understand, because we don't have the money for a research committee. You know what I'm saying? All right, so you hang it up. When you want to leave the meeting, just hang it up. Boom. Out the meeting. And then it logs it over here, the meeting. Or you go in here and you be like, boom, schedule. I want to schedule a meeting. Boom. You give meet topic. You set up the meet password. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be public or is it going to be and when? Now, boom. You can go, all right, cool. All right. So I have certain groups. Like I got log users only. So the only way you can set up a meeting where you got log users or you got specific user groups. So in Gye-Nyame, I got my moderators. We got G&J Media Support, G&J Media Supporters. So those supporters that come in, once they let me know they support us, I put them on this list because there will be special streams going out just for the supporters. You understand what I'm saying? Be special things. Some interviews we might do that we want to reserve, or portions of the interviews that we want to reserve just for the members. And, of course, we got Gye-Nyame Journey tab where only people that are officially Gye-Nyame Journey members that are part of the tribe can come in, right? Boom. So you once you are a supporting member, you'll be able to use this too. You'll be like, but Zoom is free. Yeah, but Zoom, taking your data, right? And then in order to speak for a long time on Zoom, they start charging you on a monthly basis. So stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. All right. Now, also, if you're a supporting member, you're going to be able to direct upload, direct import local videos from, I guess that's from your computer, embed video links. So you're going to be able to grab video links and just embed them on your site, and you're going to be able to add articles. And what an article is basically a write-up on your video. So you can do the description of your video and stuff like that, all right? Now, so that's that for that, all right? So now, when you first sign up for your site, what you have to do is you're going to come inside, you're going to go to My Account. Now, let me stress this. On GNJ.media, you do not exist if you don't have a video. It's like you a ghost. You go around, if you signed in, you can see other people's videos, but until you have a video, it's almost like you a ghost. Nobody really know you there. All right? But when you get a video and once you upload a video, you straight. All right, but you go to My Account first. This is My Account. Name, Hatim Gye-Nyame. I might have to change that because that keep popping up, right? So I might need to just go, let me change that. I'm going to change that. Gee, that's going to be Gye-Nyame Journey too. Hell with it. Let's just go and do it. Let's do it now. I'm going to change it to Gye-Nyame Journey because this is Gye-Nyame Journey's page. Because I keep on seeing got your email, you got your username, you got your email, you put it in. Now over here, this button right here allows you to verify your email. You got to verify your email. So you click this, and when you click it, somehow it verifies. I'm trying to remember. I think it sends you an email. You go to your email, you check it, you click it, boom, it brings you back in. You're certified. Once you're certified, you have access to the services. All right, you have access to the chats, you have access to everything. All right? Now, if you don't have videos, you still can participate in the chats. Let me say that as well. Then you got your confirmed password, channel name. You name your channel something different. So I might have to go up in here and change, but I ain't going to change that. You can get an analytical if we ever turn it on, track your videos with Google Analytics. We could track the how many people are on our videos, but we could do that on the inside too, and I'll show you all that in a second as well. Tell a little bit about yourself. You got your profile photo. My profile photo is the Player's Pyramid, which is my my flagship of books. Got the Gye-Nyame symbol up there, that up there, and all right, cool. So then also we save, and then you go to your personal info. Start adding some personal info in there if you want to. You ain't got to put it. You ain't demanding your address or nothing like that. But I do need text numbers because I like the whole concept of texting and being able to text. All right. So once you got it all set up, then you good to go, right? So I see there's no questions. All right. So let's get off. It's something else. Something else I need to show y'all. Comments. You go and you can check your comments. Comments from other people. Ad Tech Solution. Amazing song. Thanks for the upload. Somebody said something there. Let's see. Okay. Got comments. So now the little chat board pops up. And you go and do your chat. What's up, Brother Chester? So you can go and you can check out other people's videos, see what they're doing. Boom, there we go. So, what else? Go back. You can watch, you can set up stuff for watch later. You can set up favorites. You can check out the dashboard. Let's look at the dashboard. What the dashboard tell us? All right, that dashboard tell us. All right, it says total videos. Gye-Nyame Journey has 209 videos. View details, total video views. We got 530 views. View details, 156. Wow. We got 156 users. Man, y'all showing out. Total subscriptions, 77 people. So when you come on, you need to subscribe to some people's channels. Total video comments. We only got 6 comments, but I know y'all couldn't find the chat. I understand. Total video likes. Only 2 likes? We got 150. Oh, my God. Total video dislikes. 0. Okay, all right. I guess that's good. Total duration of video minutes, 1,221. Let's look at today's view. That's total views. So I guess that is. Last 7 days. I guess that is. That's that. Now, what this is showing us is that that the videos are eating up my storage when it's at 100%. Either I'm about to get rid of stuff or I am going to have to add to what I got right now. Once again, which costs money. So once again, that's why we always talk about the support and why we own that. Let me go on and hook you up so that y'all out there could know how to do it. I got a little code words I got to set up. All right. All right. So, we come out of here. I'm going to sign out. We go to Aesop Fables, because I am slow. I'm falling. I'm about to fall asleep. And I still got these videos to do, so I'm going to have to go and wake myself up. So we're going to go to our favorite Aesop Fables online. No, that's not it. You imposter. Get out of here. Imposter. Aesop. They don't want to take me to my site. All right, I know what to do. Aesop. The Boy and the Filberts. Got the library. This one, Fables of Aesop. Boom, that's our site. All right, so I come to y'all with the translation by George Fowler Townsend. All right, and I'm gonna read it out the book, and then we'll go down here and all right, I accept the cookies. Y'all cool with me? I accept the cookies. The Boy and the Filberts. The Boy and the Filberts. A boy put his hand into a pitcher full of filberts. He grasped as many as he could possibly hold, but when he tried to pull out his hand, he was prevented from doing so by the neck of the pitcher. Unwilling to loose his filberts, and yet unable to withdraw his hand, he burst into tears and bitterly lamented his disappointment. A bystander said to him, "Be satisfied with half the quantity, and you will readily draw out your hand. Do not attempt too much at once." That's the moral. So let's go look at some of the other translations. Greed leads to trouble. A boy grasped as many filberts in a pitcher he could hold. His hand became stuck, but bystander pointed out he should not be so greedy to get his hand out. We got the video if you want to see the video. But I'm about to fall asleep, so I ain't going to see the video, but I'm going to get y'all through this. Do not attempt too much at once. We got the JBR collection. You can read that for yourself. We already did Townsend version. More, do not attempt too much at once. All right, so this one is kind of short. Usually they had a Greek and Latin and all that. But anyway, family, once again, our ancestors knew what they was doing. They used stories because stories helped reduce embarrassment. The stories helped depersonalize the lessons that they was trying to give. And it made it possible for even the offender to listen to the message and not feel attacked. It laid down the culture. It laid down the behaviors. These stories are very, very powerful, and we have to understand them. Now, the issue with stories start to happen when we try to interlace history and stories because we want to prove something is real. So what starts to happen is that we start missing the lesson and start grasping onto the mess and start having different arguments, right? You know what I'm saying? So, because we need to understand that these stories, these myths, these legends, these stories, these myths, these legends, these folk tales were left for you to get a lesson and not for you to debate the reality of the story. Please understand. All right, so this story right here is a very simple one. It says greed leads to trouble, right? Greed leads to trouble. And the other one was don't attempt too much at once. Some of us, because we have lacked so much in our lives, that when we find something good, we try to grasp and hold the whole thing. But because we got too much, we can't pull it out. It's sort of like what we as a Kwanzaa committee decided to do with Kwanzaa. We grasped a little bit too much. 12 hours is a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? But there's lessons in there that I get. So I had to, in a sense, because I was trying to fill up all the time at first. But I said, it's cool to have 15-minute gaps. People got to go to the bathroom. It's cool, sometimes you got shows just for the kids, you got shows just for the adults. So people switch off and on, and they need a small break in between. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I start figuring out how to kind of pull the sweets out by releasing some things. Sometimes some of us, we hold on to things so tight because it's good that we end up making it impossible for us to integrate it into our life. We ruin it by our greed and we get stuck. The little boy was stuck, fighting with the jar, trying to find a way to get all of the Filberts in his hands, rather than thinking about other methods in which he could have extracted the Filberts, right? He just want to be greedy. I want what's in my hand now, not realizing that he's stopping himself from getting any of the goodness. Many of us in our lives, many communities are doing the same thing, right? Like, for example, I ain't going to use that example. That's going to cause some problems. Right? So we have to not be greedy. Greed, that's one of the seven, in Gye-Nyame we call it one of the 7 unbalanced passions. One of the 7 unbalanced, right? Which stops us from moving towards consciousness. The passions, the negative passions, the unbalanced passions stops us from moving towards consciousness, right? Because we got to understand these things like greed, fear, envy, sloth, lust, anger, these things don't work in a sense for us. They don't work to necessarily help build our community. What it does is it's almost as if these very natures that are in us oftentimes benefits our enemies. So when we start becoming conscious of how we feel and what we're doing, if you was listening to Elder Wakesa yesterday, when we get in tune with how am I really feeling? What am I really feeling? Right? And start learning to deal with our emotions, we will be able to partake in life without being greedy. We'll be able to partake in relationships without being greedy. We'll be able to make money without being greedy. We'll be able to improve our businesses without being greedy. Many of us, we see the jar right there. The jar is the community. The Filberts are the resources in the community, and we reach our hand in trying to take every last one of them. Hell with anybody that's coming behind us, and I'm going to sit here, I'm going to struggle with it till I get my hand out. Many of us do that. And now, since we on Ujamaa, right, and since we're moving into a new time, which we all can recognize, we're moving into a new time. There's new attitudes that need to go with us into this new time. And we have to really start reevaluating ourselves. We have to really start moving towards self-mastery so that we not only can master ourselves, because it makes no sense for me to talk about tribe building if I'm not constantly trying to work on myself. It don't make no sense for us to talk about nation building when we don't work on ourselves, because at the root of a nation, at the root of a city, at the root of a community, at the root of a village, at the root of a tribe, at the root of a family, is an individual, is you. So we can't have a healthy nation with a bunch of unhealthy, greedy individuals. It just don't happen like that. A majority of the individuals in the nation, a majority of individuals in the tribe have to work with the principles and stand on my eye, or we'll destroy ourselves. I'm telling you, those seven unbalanced passions don't work for us. They work for the other. And the other can sit back and watch us tear ourselves up because of a lack of understanding. Because of a lack of understanding. Because we want it all right now. And Gye-Nyame, one of the things we always say, if it comes fast, it don't last. If it comes slow, it's good to go. Right? It's good to go. Many of us who want it fast, we believe you're supposed to you got to get it fast, you got to get it fast, you got to get it fast. Something, you know what I'm saying? So we stick our hand in the jar and get caught. We stick our hand in the jar and try to draw out too much, and we can't. But we're not wise enough to let it go. It's the same. Now, I think in certain parts of Africa and in India, this is how they trap monkeys, right? They'll take a little jar, fill it up with a good treat. The monkey will come and grab the treat. And when he see them coming to get him, he's so busy trying to get his hand out because he don't want to let the stuff go. He just keep pulling, and he's trapped because he can't run because his hand is trapped. And that's how a lot of us be. We got to start using the wisdom of our ancestors. What do we need? Really, we need to really look at our lives and evaluate what is it that we really need. As individuals, as families, as tribes, what is it that we really need? Is it all the stuff that we got? Are we willing to let it go? One of the major philosophies or ideas in Buddhism is that all is temporal. And we know this in our African traditions. All is temporal. All is temporary. Many of us is fighting to hold on to a goddamn illusion. It's an illusion. It's a game that we're playing with ourselves. Actually, yeah, the illusion we're running is a program that's in a sense been put upon us. Like tonight, did you listen to Philip Shock Matthews when he talked about there's nothing wrong with black people? Something happened to black people. And because we don't recognize the trauma, because we don't know what the trauma, we don't know that we've been traumatized in many cases, that we just think it's normal behavior. Right? We think reaching to the jar and grabbing as much as we can and fighting with the jar, fighting against nature, fighting against each other, fighting against, and never getting anywhere. I'm guilty of it too. Shit, sometimes I argue just for argument's sake. I'm gonna get everything I need to say, and I'm not moving till I get, you know what I'm saying? And I know I ain't the only one. But the beauty of these stories is that an elder or somebody could drop one of these stories during a situation and nobody has to get offended. Be like, oh, yeah, that little boy sure was dumb. Yeah, he sure was. Where was we? Oh, we moving on. Okay, cool. That's what the stories are for. It allows you to maintain your humanity. It allows you to get a lesson without having to be, in a sense, cussed out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times what we don't realize is that in many of our ways, because conflict is a necessary part of life, especially when you're building a tribe and you're building a territory. See, because a lot of people don't understand is that in the world, the way that it is, and I know some people are going to disagree with me, you can't be peaceful and keep your freedom. Especially when you're building something. Especially when you're sitting on resources. Because there's always somebody that wants what you got, but they're not willing to pay or exchange with you in a fair way. I'm going to try to take it. This is why tribes form. first off to protect us from nature and protect us from other beasts, but then we started tribing up because we had to protect ourselves from other human beings that wanted what we had. Many of us, we deal with the world, see, because we dealt with the world from a perspective that was not prepared for the West Asians at all. We got plenty of space. We had all this, right? Boom, boom, boom. They come, they stick their hand in the jar, and they like, I can't, I want. You know what I'm saying? They're going to break the jar. They're going to take the whole damn jar. Because that's the way, that's in their nature. That's what it could, you know what I'm saying? But and it's plenty. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Shit. My family no longer want to deal with your family. I'm going this way. You go that way. We got room. We can build. Enough stuff to hunt, enough stuff to plant, enough room to... We got plenty. Well, come on in. Enjoy yourself. Sit down. Have a meal. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're getting hit over the head and drug across the sea. But hey, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, family, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I ain't going to hold y'all no more. I know y'all like, man, what is he talking about? Just rambling. He just rambles. That's what he do. He don't do nothing but ramble. But the lines are open if y'all want to talk for a second. Now, did I give you your 12 hours today? If I'm correct, we approaching, because I was a little bit late, you know what I'm saying? And there was some little breaks in there. But we got the lines open, so if we're going to do it like Allende say, it's your part. Do your African dance. Do your African conversation. It's your part. You know what I'm saying? Come on in and let's have a conversation. I'm going to give y'all a second, get yourselves together, and we're going to play the Kwanzaa song as well as Pray For Me once again. Give y'all a couple of seconds to get yourself together. Get yourself together. Get your life together. We need a picture up for that. I'll put myself back up.
From the damage that I've endured, I can promise you the passion I have for people is pure. The elevation, I'm sure, possessing the final cure.
We need some more music here, Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Any music makers out there buying tracks or whatever, we have to buy them. I just want to make sure that they own, because I'm so sick of these goddamn copyright claims. I don't know what to do.
And find success right in the midst of those who want me to fail. There ain't no myths or stories made up that I'm never gonna tell. Most of the people I grew up around are dead or in jail. I had that pain inside my
King
soul,
Thunder.
just strong to get weary. And way too cold of a nigga to let devils get near me. I keep my peace by pushing negatives away from me, dog. You don't know me, but could you do me a favor and please pray for me? Lord, could you pray for me? So many people that I know done been shot. Had to grind them out of how crazy you got on those blocks. Yeah. Came from the gutter and I've been feeling so bad. I done lost down there every friend that I hate. So pray for me. Because tomorrow ain't promised in full circle. I'm understanding the life. Been canceling all my wrongs, replacing them with the rights. Got these demons in my area trying to put up a fight. But I know I'm on a mission and leading by definition of a man who raises armies, developing proposition, defeating the opposition, dismantle the competition. With the vision in my sight, I keep murdering composition. If ever given attention, I'll stand to whatever's mentioned. For the sake of touching souls that ain't growing to an extension. Got a lot of broken folks on the planet that need a fixing. So I speak to heal my people if only they choose to listen. Not a need to be distant, for instance, bring what you want in here. Welcome to the place full of peace, and trust me, we want you here. Ain't a place for judgment, nobody gonna confront you here. Put your hands up and ask the ones you see to pray for me. Lord, could you pray for me? Pray for me. Habari gani? Listen, look. Mzuri sana. Listen. Habari gani? Hear me now. Mzuri sana. Hear me now. Listen later. Listen. Habari gani? Listen, look. Mzuri sana. Listen. Habari gani? Listen, look. Mzuri sana.
Moja kujichagulia Ujamaa, Nia kuumba imani Kwanzaa. Moja kujichagulia Ujamaa, Nia kuumba imani Kwanzaa. Listen, look. Moja unity. Listen, look. Kujichagulia self-determination. Listen, look. Ujima, listen, Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Ujamaa, cooperative economics. Nia, purpose. Kuumba, creativity. Imani, faith. Mali, moja kujichagulia Ujamaa.
Get your copy of the song and take the challenge. We had Kwanzaa dance.
Moja kujichagulia Ujamaa, Nia kuumba imani Kwanzaa. Listen, look. Do your African dance support? Do your African dance support? Do your African dance support? Genetics dance support. Genetics dance support. DNA support. DNA support.
Habari gani? Listen, look. Mzuri sana. Listen. Habari gani?
Hear me now.
Mzuri sana.
Hear me now. Listen later. Listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look.
Mzuri sana.
Listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look.
Mzuri sana.
Moja kujichagulia Ujamaa, Nia kuumba imani Kwanzaa. Moja kujichagulia Ujamaa, Nia kuumba imani Kwanzaa. Listen, look.
Yo, if you didn't know, now you know. Once I got 7 principles, we live by the code. Unite all the sisters and my bros. We got power in our soul, professional. When I put the beat with the flow, I got water on the low. Drip for the cool, winter in the 614. Red, black, and green candles. Lit. Habari gani? Mzuri sana. 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 Habari gani?
Hear me now.
Mzuri sana.
Listen later. Listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look.
Mzuri sana.
Listen.
Habari gani?
Listen, look.
Mzuri sana.
Moja kujichagulia Ujamaa, Nia kuumba imani Kwanzaa. Moja kujichagulia Ujamaa, Nia kuumba imani Kwanzaa. Listen, look. Moja unity. Listen, look. Kujichagulia self-determination. Listen, look. Ujima. Listen, look. Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Ujamaa, cooperative economics. Nia, purpose. Kuumba, creativity. Imani, faith. Mali, faith.
Habari gani? Mzuri sana. 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 Habari gani? Mzuri sana.
Been up here talking and nobody can hear me. That's crazy. Been up here talking. I'm sorry. But I'm about to get up out of here. You can hear me now. How you doing, Miss Carolyn? How you doing, Miss Ogletree? Everything going good? Can you hear me now? Well, I'm going and I will see y'all in the morning. I got to get to my adventure, so I'll be broadcasting somewhere between 6:45 and 7:15, somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for the toast. And, oh, shit. I'm going to get started cutting. Let me get started cutting these videos and line the videos up for tomorrow because I try to be 2 days ahead. So, and I got one more tomorrow. I'll be one more day. I got that, and we done. And all we got to do is load them up, make sure it runs. And I appreciate each and every last one of you. And with that, I